my dream, my goal was to have Korean natural farming techniques going on in here. However, I have not had time to do that yet, so I'm cleaning out the chicken coop like old-fashioned wise. And the ducks have been in here, and they seem to be extra stinky, and they like to get everything really wet. So I'm taking the ducks out, and I'm trying to find them a new habitat. And I'm gonna clean up the chicken coop for the chickens. And I got some new chicks today that lay blue eggs and green eggs. So I just want to make it nice and clean and smell good for the new chicks and for my sweet chickens. That's my plan. And then all of this yucky, soggy bedding will go out in the compost. So this is the second compost station or whatever you call it, I don't know. So like all the fresh stuff goes in here, and then after it decomposes a little bit, then I move it over to this side, and then I come out here and I mix it and shovel it. But look at the, at one point we threw away a pumpkin and pumpkin seeds, and you can see all the pumpkin sprouts coming up in the compost. So we might have an extra pumpkin patch. That's kind of funny. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, this smells good. So I usually get pine shavings, and the chicken coop just smells so yucky that I decided to get cedar shavings this time, and they smell really, really good. I also, at the farm store, they sell this, you know, like deodorizer stuff, so I sprinkled that everywhere too, but I'm the worst at opening things. Can you smell this, Grace?
Mm-hmm.
It smells so good. So before we moved here, I looked at this property on Google Earth and figured out where to put the garden, because I bought this property sight unseen, and so we picked out this spot, and my friend Janie, she helped me kind of draw it out. So this is only the second year we've had a garden here, and the first year we were here, we put all the cardboard boxes from our move and we killed the grass, and since then we've just been trying to compost and add dirt. So it's not the best earth yet to put a garden in, but it will get there. So this is our second year, and I'm also not a very organized gardener, so the kids tease me a little bit because I just kind of plant stuff and then I forget what it is, and then I'm like, it'll just be like Christmas. It'll be a surprise when I don't know what's gonna grow, but something will grow. So that's kind of the stage that the garden is in now. It's not super awesome, but I have faith, and I think that we're gonna eat some delicious things from the garden. So we're getting there. We have peas and radishes and spinach and lettuce coming up. We are making plans to move all of the animals, like the chickens and the ducks and the bunnies, over into the pasture. So we're not quite there yet, but today our plan is to separate the ducks from the chickens. So tonight probably will be a temporary fix, or I might have to let them sleep with the chickens again tonight, but I'm frustrated with how dirty they are making the chicken coop. So that's the plan. So I'm just gonna finish cleaning the chicken coop and then bring the new baby chicks in, and so when they are home in their spot, I will show you. So just like I like surprises with gardening, I decided I'm gonna have a surprise with chickens. So I found this lady who was selling some chicks, and I have it in my mind that I want some cream leg bar chickens. I'm new to chickens, so I'm just figuring it all out, but they lay blue eggs. So I saw this post on Facebook that she was selling chicks that had blue eggs and green eggs, but for some reason all her hatchlings got mixed up, so she didn't know which was which, and they're also not sexed. So I went and bought 4 chicks from her, and it's just gonna be a surprise. I don't know if they're boys or girls or cream leg bars or olive eggers or whatever, but I'm gonna show them to you. Maybe you guys know. So here's something, and he or she is so cute. Look at those pretty wings, those pretty feathers. And then we have 2 of these. Don't know what they are either. So excited. So we're gonna put them in the chicken coop with the heat lamp for a couple of weeks, and then figure out what they are eventually.